Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if this is your first time, hit that like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channels. Alright, I want to tell us some very interesting things that no one ever told us. Now, without wasting your time, let's just go straight down. Now, people tend to develop preference for things they are exposed to regularly. When you are exposed to a particular thing, before you know it, you develop likeness, love for that particular thing you see often. Okay, let me give a very simple example here. Supposing you are staying in an estate where everybody there drives Mercedes Benz, before you know it, you fall in love to Mercedes. Then, when you fall in love to Mercedes, you now start taking note of their models. Okay, this one is GLK, this one is ML, this one is 350, this one is 200. You start developing likeness for the car or for that particular Mercedes car that everybody there drives, because that is what you see always. Yeah, it doesn't still limit you from other things. Likewise, food. Now, when you are always maybe when you are in a particular country where they eat a particular food regularly, you don't have any choice than to fall in love with that food. So now you now realize, when you travel abroad, it will take you time to adapt to the kind of food they eat there. That is why you see, when you travel, when they serve you food, it will take you time. You will just be, trying to manage yourself, trying to see if you can get used to the food. But once you stay there for a long time, you fall in love, because if you don't eat, you die of starvation. So before you know it, you begin to eat their food freely, and you get used to their food. Now, the other one again is this. Maybe you come to a particular house. Maybe you've been to several houses, and you see the kind of interior decoration that is there, you know, and they are similar. When you go to your friends, they say, "Wow, I like how your house is looking." You know, before you know it, you might just try to, okay, take a picture of the place, and call an interior decor to give you that exact design that you saw in that particular place that you went to. So what you see regularly, you tend to like it. So, and that is why they say familiarity breeds attraction. Yes, so it is natural. Okay. Then the other one is bystanders effect. Let me explain. When you want to ask somebody for something or for a favor, don't ask that person that favor in public where there are more than two or three persons there, because the person will believe that, okay, you can ask me this and I don't have. You can ask other people. That is how they will feel. They'll say, okay, if I can't help you, other people here can as well help. So, in that kind of situation, what is advised of you to do is wait, meet the person privately, ask the person whatsoever thing you want to ask that person. The person will look around and say, okay, he's the only one here. You came purposely, you were intentional, you came purposely to ask him for that particular favor. Then, by so doing, the person gives you my attention, pays attention to you, and see if they can help. But once you ask the person that particular thing in the public where everybody is gathered, believe you me, the chances that that person is going to answer you and grant your request is very slim. Also, uh, look at it this way. If you also want to ask somebody for maybe a contract, there are places. You don't just meet somebody and just ask that person for contract. You have to make out time, create out time for that particular person or for that particular purpose. Ask the person, meet the person somewhere, ask the person, tell the person, this is what I can offer because I know you are into this particular field. It still has to do with asking somebody something when he's alone. Because when you say ask that person that thing in public, he still believes that okay, he might have options. Say, okay, I can't do it, but meet this person can do, or can also attend to, or he will have that mentality that see, I mustn't respond to you. But when you meet that person privately, the person will as well pay attention and see how they are going to help you out achieve that contract you are looking for. The other one is choice paralysis. When you want to buy a particular thing and you go to the shop, before you know it, they will bring that thing you want in different or in different varieties or in different colors. Before you know it, you will be overwhelmed in making choice. But look at it. Let me tell you this story. A friend of mine went to buy phone. He had a particular phone in mind, but he didn't decide. He said, okay, let me this is what I want to buy, but let me go and check and see what I can get in the market. When that my friend got to the shop, they brought up they brought about 15 types of phones for him. So he became confused. In fact, he became overwhelmed. He didn't know the one to take again. He was just there thinking, in fact, he couldn't make choice. So look at the simple secret here. When you want to buy something, let me still use phone as an example. When you want to buy phone, for instance, it's expected that you stay back in your house, browse about the particular phone you want to buy, get their specification, get their battery lifespan, know their model, know their memory space, know their RAM capacity before going to buy that particular phone. Then once you get to the store and they bring okay, maybe you get to the store, they'll bring Tecno, they'll bring Redmi, they'll bring Infinix, they'll bring Apple phone for you, they'll bring Itel. You see, you be confused. So make proper search of that particular phone you want to buy in your house, in your comfort. Get all the details you want about the phone. Make sure that okay, this is what I'm going to the market or to the store to buy. Once you get there, they don't have it and they are bringing other products for you. Don't pick that product. Don't be in a haste to pick that product because you will definitely be dissatisfied with the purchase you make if eventually you go ahead to buy that particular product. The best thing to do is, if the person so much convince you, you can just write down the name of the phone, go home, compare it with the initial one you had in mind to buy. Once you get home and you now decide, okay, let me pick this one, considering the price the person also told you, and you look at, okay, yes, it is worth this particular price. Then once you get home, compare the two phones and make up your mind on which one to buy, since you didn't get the other one you went initially to the store to buy. then make your choice, then come back and buy the other one. Because once you just pick a particular phone there, you will not be happy with it. Once you even buy it, you'll be saying, ah, supposing I knew, I would have gotten this one, or supposing I knew, I would have gone for what exactly I wanted. So don't be in a rush to make such decisions when there are a lot of product that are presented to you, because definitely you will not like it. Now the other one is serial position effect. When people are asked to recall a list of items, they tend to remember the first and last item most accurately. Let me illustrate this way. When you are reading your books and they are listed maybe from 1 to 10, once you get to that particular place where they listed those items or those things, and it could be anything, your mindset will change. You will now see yourself paying close attention to that number one item that is being explained there. You will calm down, you will read it very well. It will hardly leave your mind or your brain. You always remember that particular one, that number one, very well. You will read it, then you will also read the other ones to remember them. Then once it gets to the last one again, you realize that okay, I don't have any other one again to read down. You still have to pay close attention to that last one. You see yourself, you remember, you be very accurate in the last one and the first one. You will hardly make mistake when explaining those particular ones you've read. That is why they call it recency effect. Yes, it is called recency effect, because your mindset will be very, very, very different when you are reading the first and the last one. So don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, give me that like, tap that like button, and you get more. Also subscribe. Thank you for your time.